Good day, Hampton Roads. Good day, world. We'll continue on with our series from Mike Dillard's Magnetic Sponsoring, Chapter 8. Finding your target audience is going to be our topic today. This broadcast and podcast has been brought to you by the Home Profit Coach, sponsored by the Perfect Food for the Perfect Body. For more information, you can go to the link provided there on the screen, https://ACAI plus elite.com to get more information and continue your Christmas shopping if you haven't got your special someone that special gift. We've got over 130 products, including our two hero products, our Acai Plus and our perfect food for the perfect body meal replacement shake that has taken the nation by storm. So let's get to it. Magnetic sponsoring is about two things: marketing the right message and the right product to the right people. Position yourself as a solution provider. Position yourself not as a salesperson, but as an expert who provides solutions to those who are actively looking for what you have, your target market. You can't give it away, let alone sell a steak to a vegetarian. Who should you market your retail product or service to? Simple. Those who have purchased a similar product or service before, or people who are actively searching out your product or service today. That's it. Stray from this rule and your success is now up to Lady Luck. Go to Vegas, you'll probably lose less money and at least have some fun doing it. In our case, the only people who are in our target market are people who have been in network marketing before, who are in today, who are actively buying information about it and not requesting it. Network marketers already believe in the business model. Network marketers have already spent money in the industry. Network marketers want to succeed. Network marketers are eager to purchase anything that will help them succeed. The difference is like placing an ad in every major newspaper looking for people who would like to play professional baseball and interviewing them, or going directly to the people who already play professional baseball and pitching them. Only invest in advertising resources that recruit other network marketers. Yes, you can go after the talented, successful people in your warm market, and I suggest you do, but that should happen as an add-on. In other words, go after warm market contacts when the opportunity arises, but do not make them your sole focus. Opportunity leads are simply opportunity seekers. Network marketers are opportunity buyers, and we sell a business opportunity. So true. I sell to people who already buy what I have to offer. I only enroll people who want to be enrolled. Crazy, aren't I? Quality prospects from your target market are the fuel that powers the magnetic networking business. Sending a CD or your website to Uncle Mom, the plumber, and your softball buddy, Tim, is a little like this. Let's say you have come up with a steak dish that is considered pure perfection. The cow raised on the purest feed in the world and cooked by the team of the world's greatest chefs before your very eyes. Flavor worthy of a $100 price tag for just 8 heavenly ounces. But it just happens that you cook at a vegetarian restaurant. As you might guess, beside all this merits and applause, you couldn't give that perfect dish away for free to the diners at a vegetarian restaurant. They're not in your target market or their niche market. On the other hand, you could walk next door to Steak Baron's Inn, and within 10 minutes, the dish would be sold out. They might even dedicate a full page of the menu just to the example of beef perfection, and you'd make some serious cash. If you want to make life easy, make a lot of cash and have a lot of fun doing it, and stay within your target market, network marketers, and those looking to buy into network marketing. Where to find contact information for network marketers? The most common answer today, thanks to the popular Tracy Dillards powered recruiting ebook, GetMLMResults.com, and tape, is using genealogy lists. Genealogies are heavy hitters downline report who have left the industry or distributor database company who has gone out of business. Now, I don't really use that anymore. I did use that in the past. But like I said, this book's a little dated when it comes to that. I know they do have genealogy lists that you can buy. You can buy mailing lists, very affordable. But you got to have a very good market and understand it's going to cost some money to mail out directly to them when you can email them and email marketers like I did. Before I came on here, I was assembling my new chair, and it was interesting assembling, but I was able to get it done in like half an hour. My back's a little sore, but I'll just use my zero gravity chair later on tonight to help relax those muscles. So The problem with geologies is that an average of 40% of the information is outdated and incorrect. The list might have been released yesterday, but some of the reps on it may have joined the company 10 years ago, so they might not even be alive. This renders a list like this useless for any kind of direct mail campaign. The only method available is cold calling. So the best way to get in touch with other networkers is to advertise. Placing ads in industry journals, work-at-home magazines, and on Google works great if you have an effective ad and practice magnetic sponsor by promoting a generic solution product. Simply advertising and soliciting for leads for the opportunity will suck your bank account dry because no one cares about your biz. Advertise your MLM and you will lose money. No one cares about MLM. They are already in one. So once again, an opportunity seeker leads inside your target market. And that's what I learned in my other company. Not yet. Not until they buy into the network marketing somehow, whether it's your business or training product or some kind of industry, they must buy. They then enter your target market. They then must become a network marketing buyer first. More to come. Keep reading. Learn how to turn opportunity leads into massive cash and true prospect for your business. This was a shorter one, so I'm going to go into chapter 9. How to position yourself as an expert and attract leads to you. If you can get the guy to call you first instead of hunting them down, suddenly you're in charge. You position yourself as an expert resource instead of a peddler, right? Perry Marshall. You can position yourself an expert or leader in 2 ways. Market solutions through a product or newsletter, or use your posture. Now, Howard is just finishing drafting his first newsletter, thanks to Mr. Chad Nicely with the Titanium Workshop, limited edition email newsletter creator using AI. So I'll be monetizing that coming the beginning of the year. So I wanted to have that done. So I got my first one done, and then I just got to figure out how to create it using AI with that same niche market. So you're also going to use posture for number 2. People will join into business for 2 reasons, to 2 reasons only. They believe you are a leader who can help them get what they want, or you have a system in place they feel they can benefit from. That's it. Period. End of story. If you're struggling with sponsoring people, it's probably because they do not perceive you as a leader. I've written an entire section on posture, which is included in the bonus chapter of this course. So I'll keep this section brief and focus on the use of magnetic sponsoring newsletter, possibly the best way to position yourself as a leader. In my opinion, remember, this is in 2005. So he was already thinking future, and if Mike was still having his program that he had, and I know that he had sold this program off many years ago, made a mint for it. Somebody else took it to market. In my opinion, companies and replicated website owners are dropping the ball big time on this one because they are not selling what people really want, which is a workable system. Selling people how? We will always be more effective than selling them who, what, why, and where. When an opt-in to your replicated opportunity site right now, they will start getting follow-up emails every day, which are absolutely pointless. They are full of same old mind-numbing facts and features. When the company was founded, when they debt-free, they did X amount of sales last year and grew by X this percent. Ton of product features. The best comp plan in the industry. Get your business started today. Hey, blank, did you have a chance to watch our presentation? Hey, blank, I haven't heard from you yet. Our business is exploding. Yawn. People don't respond to or care about the company or your comp plan. They join, 1, because they see you as a leader. 2, and that you have a system in place that they feel they can be successful with. The how of your business. We have that in place. I'm working with $100 to $200 million earner. I'm working with a mentor that's teaching us how to use social media to get leads. Using free methods to get leads. And he's getting a ton of them. He's showing us how to use, with just a little ingenuity and creativity. I use ChatGPT to create a lot of my hooks and call to actions based on whatever I'm trying to do that day, right? So I either do a video or I will use Lumen 5. See how technology has evolved where everything is like that. And it has it where I can voice over and I have my podcast too. So when people request information about products and opportunity, they get emails with 2 things: written and audio testimonials, truly useful information that educates them on how to be a successful home-based business. I teach, I educate, I give. I position myself as a leader and an expert. You want people salivating over your next email instead of hitting the unsubscribe and delete button so they stay in your marketing pipeline for 3 to 5 months. The only way to do that is to stop trying to sell them your business on the first meeting. Sell them information and experience first and start giving you knowledge away freely. Here's what magnetic follow-up email series might look like for an opportunity seeker. Of course, I loathe recruiting opportunity seekers, but I will use them in this example because that is what what everyone reading this book will be able to relate to. This is no particular order. I just wanted to give you an idea of some hot headlines. The secret of selecting a product that sells faster than turkey on Thanksgiving. The top traits every small business owner must have to succeed. The top 5 mistakes that will cost you thousands. Why the IRS paid me $17.89 this year just to take my vitamins. How to be an effective market a product without setting up a stand on a sidewalk. How to recruit new business partners if you hate to sell. Why our turnkey franchise system makes building a business easier than baking a cake. Interviews with upline leaders who share the tricks of the trade. How to make $500 a month within 60 days, even if you're a complete moron. Your waiting tables, from waiting tables to 100,000 in 14 months. How she did it. How you train your organization. The best and worst of different comp plans. You got the idea. This is useful and valuable information that someone would truly like to receive. Here is a big tip. These emails or articles don't have to be long. They just need to give a hot content and benefits, or a hook, or a call to action. I like to put them in the form of a story interview because that brings in 2 elements you need. 1, value, content to educate so they will read it, and includes benefits so they will want it. Bring logic into the email. 2, do it through a personal story, which brings emotion into the emails. People don't remember facts and figures. They remember stories. They make decisions based on emotion, and they justify those decisions with logic. So give them both. How to start a magnetic newsletter for network marketers. To start a magnetic sponsoring newsletter, you need 4 things. A newsletter that offers truly valuable information, a website where prospects can opt in or request your newsletter, an advertising campaign to promote your newsletter, and an autoresponder service that will deliver your newsletter. Now, they have so many services now. I have Mailgun that I have, and I have another one that I'm utilizing to help me send out those emails once they subscribe to the newsletter, right? And I'm not going to go cover the website portion because creating a compelling and persuasive site is the entire course itself. But if you want to start down the road, go to getmlmresults.com and click on website link. The key here is to provide your prospect with high quality information that will help them get what they want without directly pitching them an opportunity. They must learn to like you and trust you before they will follow you. Don't just throw some crappy newsletter together in 2 days. Spend as much time as it takes to wow them, over deliver. The quality of the information will have a direct impact on the effectiveness of your overall strategy. Providing poor information will repel more people than it will attract. You might be saying, well, Mike, that sounds great and all, but I wouldn't know what to write. I've yet to succeed in MLM myself, so how can I teach someone on how to do it better? Well, I'm happy to tell you, you don't have to. You just have to know someone who can. A tactic used by both experts and non-experts in interview. You can be completely clueless on the topic, but accomplish your goal by interviewing an expert. Just transcribe the interview and send it out to one of your newsletters. Top internet marketers making millions of dollars selling products they never produce themselves. They simply interview an expert in the field who reveals their methods and secrets, packages, and then sells it. You can do the same. Who in your upline is your top recruiter? Go interview him or her. Who in your upline is your top trainer? Go interview him or her. Who specializes in home business tax strategies? I do. Who knows how to write persuasive emails and sales pieces? Who is a lead generation expert? Who is off to a huge start in a company and how did they do it? Who is your favorite MLM guru and why? So put these interviews in a newsletter. Make sure you do not take credit for information. Start with about 12 letters and then send them out once a week. Drip, drip, drip. Your newsletter arrives in your mailbox like a gift of knowledge from you. As weeks and months go by, they are also consistency. Unlike other people who pitch them on deal every 6 weeks, they see that you're committed to your company and product. They see you're committed to helping the team and that you are a real deal. Before you know it, the recipients of your newsletter will start calling you with questions and asking for your advice. This is the chance to start building relationships with them, and they will come to like you, trust you, and join you because you're the only person who has been truly helping them each week. Just sign each of your newsletter with their name, number, and website address, preferably the address to your business building system site. Networkers respond to the system more than they will a company or product. Yes, you guessed it, because the system is a solution. Most readers will check out your site and you'll be exposed to opportunity, and many will join. Creating a set of newsletters can provide you a second income opportunities within months. Simply take series of newsletters that you compiled and turn them into a book and market them as a funded proposal. Now, fast forward about 2 to 4 years in the future, and let's say that you have about 5,000 people in your newsletter. What if an opportunity comes by you that you just can't pass up? What if you send an announcement to the list that simply stating that you're moving to company XYZ? Your phone would be ringing off the hook, and you would start your new venture with dozens of reps from day one. Sounds familiar? So we're going to stop right there. People, newsletters work. I'm learning from Mr. Chad Nicely, and I'll actually share with that. I'll share you what my newsletter looks like. It's the drafted copy. So hold on a second. Present, share the screen. We got plenty of time for those who want to know what Howard's doing. So just bear with me. Just got to find it. Where's my newsletter at? Paid newsletter. Paid newsletter. Yep. I think it's this. That's the paid newsletter. This is the system that I use. Well, this is a different system. Sorry. Stop sharing that one. Newsletters. That's where we go. Let's go to this. There we go. All right. So you see, I have a thing called app.letterman.ai. I paid for this. So this is just a sample of what I did, right? And this is a generic. It's got my website on the top. So it's got the section here, the newsletter section. It says Home Profit Coach, empowering holistic well-being and financial stability through personalized support. Talks about PFP, our perfect food for the perfect body, and some of the things that it does. And then what you do is it has a wizard that you can follow. You can have a ghostwriter, you can publication directories, integration. So I'm on a certain step. So it tells me which step I'm on and stuff. And I've got a publication. So it is going, when it goes live, it needs approval, right? So it's not approved yet because I want somebody else to look at it. And what Mike just suggested to me also, I will add some things to it because I have known the tax code for a long time and I have books on this. Now, the person that taught me all this, he had passed away to be on with the Lord, but I used his system over 30 years with my home-based businesses. That's right. I used it for years. So let's stop sharing. So I wanted to keep this short and pointed. If you want to attract people, you got to have a solution. Remember we talked about last time? We talked about if you're not going to use a hammer to screw in a flathead screw, are you? No, you got to have the right tool. You got to have some low cost thing that create revenue for you, that create a solution for your clients, especially in the network marketing, affiliate marketing. I do that over the last 15 years with my company that I'll be celebrating with in a few more days. I'll have 15 years with them. And I'm making really good money part-time with them. And they taught me how to build list of customers. I have ebook products that I went over to and stuff, PLR products that I give away as an incentive for signing up to my list. And my list is like in the 100,000s. Now, some of those are older because I started this back in 2009, but I've got people with me for years, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years that I earn commissions on every single either week, month, or year because they trust the system. It's been around for 31 years. Want to know more information? Go to facebook.com/Howard Martell. Go into my profile section and you will see one of the links there. It's a powerful system that I utilize to help me with this business with the SciPlusElite.com on top of using my very own channel at GoodView. Well, speaking of that, let's show that too. I want to make sure that you guys understand the GoodView network. So this is our GoodView network. So let's go home right here, load it. And now a little bit about this. It's a faith-building Christian TV and movies, biblical programs, watch on demand. So let's go watch on demand. And Howard has a show at 10:30 that streams every Saturday. And he will be looking for sponsors, actually. And it's pretty cool because I'm monetizing stuff. So as you can see, these are just some of the people. Now, if I want to go to more information, right, it'll tell me So let's click over here. Let's go to the live stream. So you want to know the schedule? Howard, so right now we've got counterculture mom show. Former cameraman Scott Mayer exposes Hollywood, right? So let's see what Howard has. At 10:30, of course, we don't have my episode yet. We have episode 2, it looks like. Now that could change. Give you a network. How? So that's just a little bit there. So my show, if I go to the schedule, it will actually show this is my TV channel here, stuff like that. So this is one that's going to be showing. It's got my links there. It tells you a little bit about it. So let's see what we're going to talk about here. So of course, and then this is their network basically. And this is just showing you, and this is a credible network. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of that. Magic Kingdom, What Does Your Heart Follow? Culture TV. Also, let's go back here. I want to show you something. This is pretty cool, people. I am number 2 in the top 10. I'm number 2 in the top 10 with this episode here. This episode here talks about the perfect food for the perfect body coming out, talks about some of our other products, but it talks about the importance of investing in precious metals. That's right, investing in precious metals. Let's stop sharing here for good view. All right. With that being said, it's been a pleasure serving you in our community. And I hope you have, if I don't get a chance to talk to you again, which I will, a merry, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. Understand that we are in an incredible opportunity for growth coming up in 2025. More and more people are looking for services that Howard has and other marketers who are truly leaders in the industry. And I'm working with leaders who have had multiple success. Rig. With that being said, take care, and I'll see you at the top.